Now, the case of the phony iPhone and how we busted the scammer selling fakes as the real deal.
Everyone needs to see his face. Don't buy an iPhone off him. Jimmy, they're going to find you.
We hear that you're the man to talk to about getting a phony phone. Is that true?
They're knockoffs and almost foolproof fakes.
That's your amazingly looking fake iPhone.
$44. It's increasingly becoming difficult to tell the real from the fake.
Tonight, the cheap copycat clones from China and the Aussies being ripped off.
And I didn't think I'd be getting tricked into buying a fake one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jimmy, come on, just tell everyone. Look, everyone's watching. Just tell them, you know, how much money are you making from selling fake iPhones?
Which is actually quite gut-wrenching for me. That was a lot of money for me.
Mum Kieran desperately wanted to buy her daughter Shaylee her dream birthday present, an iPhone 6S. They retail for more than $1,000. So when she found one advertised online for $800, she pounced. Kieran and Shaylee even organised to meet the seller, known as Lee, to test the phone before they paid him.
And so I sat down, checked the phone out, everything seemed legit, started it up, went into it. I put my SIM in it, everything was working.
But soon after paying, Shaylee realised they'd been duped into buying a dodgy iPhone.
When I turned it on this time, and not an Apple logo came up, an Android logo came up. When I clicked on one of the apps, it wasn't taking me through to the Apple store, it was taking me through to Google Chrome.
They'd been sold a fake iPhone like this one, which has an iPhone skin and looks almost identical to the real deal, except it's not. It runs on an Android system, not Apple.
This is your Google account that it's asking for. That doesn't have my real iPhone.
So I gave the guy a call, except as soon as I told him who I was, he hung up on me.
We tracked down the man who scammed them, who calls himself Lee. But here at this mobile phone shop where he works on the Gold Coast, he's known as Jimmy Yang.
Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy. You've been selling fake iPhones on Gumtree.
Not me.
You have. What about Shaylee? You sold her a fake iPhone for $750.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jimmy, just tell the truth.
But this is all we got.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't know what you're talking about. Fake iPhones are becoming so sophisticated, they will still operate as a normal phone.
Nine's tech expert Charlie Brown says it's easy to be fooled by the latest knockoff phones manufactured in China.
If you're buying an iPhone privately, you need to be very careful because you don't have the same certainty that comes with buying from an authorised Apple reseller or from Apple themselves.
A simple search online shows bogus mobile phone models are everywhere. The majority are sold in Asia, but some are making it to our shores.
Who wants to buy a $1,000 iPhone in China? Nobody. People just buy copies, you know. And
I'm asking you, have you ever sold a fake iPhone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you ever sold a fake iPhone?
I don't know what you're talking about. Can we cut this off?
Yes.
So how can you make sure you can spot the real from the replica?
There's a few things you can check. You can check the IMEI. That's its registered serial number. Each genuine iPhone has one. Often the knockoffs don't. Secondly, a knockoff iPhone won't operate in the same way that a genuine one will. It won't have the same user experience. So try it out. Try a few of the functions.
Shaylee and her mum say they'll never buy from a private seller again and can only hope Jimmy Yang stops his scam of phony phones.
At the end of the day, you don't rip somebody off.
Better throw them all in the bin.
Jimmy Yang has since given Shaylee and her mum a full refund for the fake iPhone.